What did you just say? What did you just say?
Beta, please.
Alright, number 7. It says find the measure of each interior angle. So you add these up and you set it equal to 360. The reason we know it's 360 is because A, there's 4 sides, and B, we have notes that tell us, where we wrote it down, that the sum of a 4-sided figure is 360. And if you got confused on any of those, you could have gone to this page and 6.2 here, or 6.1 part 2 here. That told you what you should have done. So then we have x plus 2x, which is 3x, plus 3x, which is
5. Wait, what?
Oh my gosh, 3x plus 3x is 6x. 6x plus 4x is 10x.
Just talk to yourself.
And x equals... Now, does it ask me to find x or does it ask me to find the measure of the angle? So how do we do that?
Plug it in.
Now, if you stopped here, you get a half check. If you don't know what a half check looks like, it looks like that. It's a line. Okay? Now, this is 36. This is 72. What's 4 times 36? What, darling? Oh, no one. 130. I can't hear you. I can't hear any of you. Thank you. I just can't hear y'all. One person starts saying something and then someone else starts talking and I just can't hear. 3 times 36 is... If you got the whole thing right, give yourself a check. With a marker, not a pencil in our hand.
How'd you get the 10? She added up the x's.
I added up the x's.
Oh, the x. Oh, you added up the other x too?
All of them.
I just did the ones with the numbers.
Your test is Monday.
I'll make it.
Number 8. Did anybody get this one right?
Mm-mm.
Hey, take a point for your team. Good job, guys.
Look at us go. Riley, stop answering questions and take the call for yourself.
All right.
That's all you have to do.
Number 8 right here. X plus X is
2x.
plus X
3x.
plus X
4x.
plus X
5x.
plus X.
6x.
All right. 2 minus 8 is
Negative 6.
plus 7 is
1.
negative 1. Minus 3 is negative 4. Plus 6 is
2.
2 minus... we did something wrong there. It's supposed to be 0. So 2 minus 8 is... Negative 6 plus 7 is 1. 1 minus 3 is negative 2. Negative 2 plus 6 is 4. 4 minus 4 is 0. And does that equal 360 this time, or does it equal something else? 720.
Because you multiply, I think it was like 4 times.
You do n minus 2 times 180 if you don't remember the chart. And I will even let you have that chart on a little index card for Monday. All right, now what do we do to solve for x?
Chainsaw. You
Divide. And what's 720 divided by 6? 1 what?
20.
Okay, can we stop the side conversations and across conversations while we're trying to answer these? Because I can't hear. And we got to stop moving. Like, we're making too much noise. Good God. All right, now, am I done if I found x, or do I need to plug it back in? All right, A is what?
122.
B is?
118.
112. C is? D is?
117.
E is?
136.
And F?
116.
If you got the whole thing right, give yourself a check. If you got to X, give yourself half a check. Did anybody get that one right? Hey, take a point for your team. Good job. Did you get it right? Sticky notes are in...
talking about.
Okay. Yeah, you're out of points, Joe, so I'm so sorry. Okay, so this one is a pentagon. What is the sum of a pentagon?
540.
And what do these boxes right here mean?
90.
Alright, so we would do 90 plus 90 is 180. 2x plus 2x is
4.
plus x is
5.
10 minus 20 is, and then that we set it equal to 540. That says 540, not 541. Alright, then 180 minus 10 is 170. And, ooh, Blair. I just got excited. It's 5x plus 170 equals 540. And then you subtract 170 from both sides, and you get,
370.
and you divide, and you get,
74.
and then you just plug it in. So what's the measure of angle D?
74.
And C?
128.
And D? E, up there.
158.
Awesome. Did anybody get that whole thing right? Hey, take a point for your team. So those of us that didn't get it right, what happened?
I did my work, I did it wrong.
I didn't see the X the other
I
way.
didn't do the 180 minus
Okay.
10. I did it wrong.
What part?
Everything. Set it equal 360.
Do you see why it's not equal to 360? Okay, so you can do it differently next time?
Yeah.
Awesome, because this is on your test.
So you set it equal to whatever, like, how many sides it is? And then
N minus 2 times 180.
Okay.
Every time. Alright, now number 10 says find the value of each variable. What do we know about opposite angles of a parallelogram?
Congruent.
So what do we do with these two things?
70.
So we do 2x minus 1 equals 75. 2x equals 7. Come on, Blair. So what does x equal? 38.
Wow, I got 37.
What are you doing?
I don't know.
Are you just not paying attention when you're working it out?
I don't know. Only God knows.
Leave her alone.
He didn't get called.
Alright, what do we know about opposite sides of a parallelogram?
Did you guys know?
So we say y minus 4 equals 11, and y equals?
15.
Did anybody get that one right?
Yes.
Hey, good job. Take a point for your team. Some of us are holding our team up.
I didn't get that far.
Did anybody just set it equal to 8?
No.
Did anyone just lose their mind and not know that?
Can we just take it for accuracy?
No. We may make it a 10%. Alright, so let's do this one. You would do 3b plus 1 equals 2b plus 5. Because the diagonals of a parallelogram, what? They're not congruent. Don't say that. What do? They bisect each other. Good. And b equals 4.
Yep.
And then w, you would set those equal to each other. W equals 5. Did anybody get that right? Hey, good job. Take a point for your team. Finally. Good job. Ready to look at the bottom? Number 13. Is it a parallelogram? Yes, and we kind of did that one together, so you should know that. And the reason is opposite angles are congruent. All it says in our notebook is that both pairs of opposite angles have to be congruent. These are congruent. These are congruent. It's okay if they're congruent to each other. Number 14, is it a parallelogram? No, because 5.1 does not equal 4.9. Yes, we're checking all of them through 15. And what about number 15? No, we don't have enough information. Now, the reason it's no, and I know that you guys want to say yes because these are congruent and these are congruent. But it says that both pairs have to be congruent. And then it says both diagonals have to bisect. All we know is that these are congruent and that this bisects. We don't know anything about the other sides. Now, count up your check marks. Multiply it by 2. Do we need to count this for 10% to save you?
Yes.
Okay. We are doing the study guide for 30, so you might want to make sure you have that right. Just, yeah. What do you think we should do? Read the directions. We should read the directions every single time. And that makes me sad that no one said that. So that shows me that none of you read the directions. So this says find the sum of the measures of all interior angles, one interior and one exterior. Round to the nearest tenth. So pentagon. What's the sum of a pentagon? 540. If you don't look at your chart, you use n minus 2 times 180, or you can go to page 35A, which everyone needs to turn to right now in their notebook. And it's right there. So let's write 35A beside this so that we know where to look. Alright, then to get interior, you do 540 divided by 5, which is what? 108. And then to get exterior, you do 360 divided by 5, which is? If you got it right, put a check. If you got it wrong, correct it. Everyone should have a marker in their hand, or a pen, but not a pencil. Number 2. What is the name of a 12-gon? Dodecagon. That drives me crazy. What's the sum of a dodecagon?
1800.
And the interior?
150.
Exterior?
30.
Look at us go. If you got it right, put a check. If you got it wrong, correct it. Number 3. What about a 31 gon? An interior. And an exterior. Good. That they did their study guide and used their notes. Also, I heard you walk by this morning and say, I'm not going in there because I know I have work to do.
Yeah, no, I said, because I did.
And you didn't do it, and here's where we are now.
Because I don't have your first period on me. Blame the schedule.
I don't think you understand what I'm saying to you.
I don't. What you saying?
You walked by in 0 period.
I did.
Okay. We just not getting anywhere with this one. For the next numbers, 4 and 5, this is page 35B. You use n minus 2 times 180 equals whatever angle they give you times n. Isn't it magic? I don't know why you're looking at me like that. Okay. Thank you.
Hey, you ain't gonna compliment me,
I'm going to cut your hair. Okay. What's 165 minus 180?
15.
Oh,
And then you divide, and what does n equal? You do the same thing on number 5, and what do you get for your answer for n? Magic. Sorry, I'm going to come get your phone and keep it. Put it away. I'm going to start answering whoever that is. That's what's going to happen. I'm going to answer them. It's going to be awesome. How many have we gotten right so far out of 5? Has anybody gotten 5 out of 5? Woo! Take a point. Has anybody gotten 4 out of 5? Woo! Take a point. Has anybody gotten 3 out of 5? Why are you hand up? Alright, number 6. It says find the value of each interior angle. So what should we do there?
You add all of them up and set it equal to 540.
Set it equal to 540 because this is a pentagon. And what do you get for x?
25.
Some of us got 20, some of us got 25.
That was the answer, 25.
I got 25. I don't know.
I think it's 40.
Okay, so we're going to do this one just to be safe. How about that? So 5 plus 5 is 10, plus 4 is 14, plus 8 is 22, and 22 plus 3 is 25x, right? Okay. Plus 2 plus 10 is 12, plus 15 is 27, plus 8 is 35, and 35 plus 5 is 40. And we set that equal to 540, right?
Yes.
Okay. Then we subtract 40 from each side, and we get 500, right? And then we divide, and we get 20. 20. Okay. We all good now. Now we plug it back in. I don't know why we're creepily laughing, but stop, you weirdos. Oh my God. All right, what's the measure of angle A?
102.
Angle B. C. 68 or 58?
68.
Okay. D.
95.
E.
110.
One what?
10.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Did anybody get that right?
The baby's taking more. Yeah, I got that right.
I can't hear anyway. I have really bad hearing.
The baby's taking more.
I had ear infections really bad when I was a kid, and this is before they started putting tubes in when you were younger, so my eardrums ruptured like every month from when I was 2 to 7. And so now I have scarred.
Oh, not fancy. But watching TV my whole life.
That has nothing to do with it, you weirdo. Number 7. What do we set these equal to when we add it up?
360.
360 because it's exterior. So what do you get for x?
44.
Yay, I got that right.
Oh, eight, no, H is 44, but if you add up all the X, say
She's asking what X for.
I just want what x equals.
40.
Thank you. I think you're the one that's confusing me.
Yeah, that's what
I
it
thought
was.
we
You
were
said she got.
That's why. I thought we-
No, I just want what x equals.
Okay.
360 because the sum of any exterior polygon is 360. Okay, count those up, multiply by 2. It's out of what?
14.
14. This is a 30% grade.
Let's go.
Hopefully